The monetization update for The Lord of the Rings Online is almost here, and to help prepare for that, I have a quick guide on what you still need to buy to get all of the content in LOTRO. First off, the update still doesn't have an announced release date, just so y'all know, but basically everyone suspects it will be April 20th because that is the start of the 15th anniversary. So with a dramatic shift in monetization for the game, Update 33 will make all content from the original launch of LOTRO up to and including Helm's Deep free. This includes all quest packs and expansion content from that time frame, and will have you set for content up to level 95, which was the level cap for Helm's Deep. For people who purchase the subscription to become a VIP, all quest packs and expansions outside of the latest expansion will be included with the sub. So right now this would be everything before Gundabad up to level 130 content. As a quick reminder though, there is no level cap for free-to-play players. What you are limited by is the content you own. You are free to explore any of the zones in the game provided you actually do have the means to travel there. So what matters for your character progress and leveling experience is going to be what content you have, or more properly what quests you have access to and what level that content is. Also in the update is the now premium classes with Runekeepers, Wardens, and Beornings. Those will be available for free, and additionally the Heilphrase will also be available for free as well. For this guide, subscribers are going to be the easiest to cover because all you need to buy with them is the Gundabad expansion to have all of the content in LOTRO. The Brawler class is included with Gundabad, but just to note that is something that will need to be acquired if you want to play it. And as of this video in mid-April, the only way to buy the Brawler and Gundabad expansion is through the LOTRO market. However, both of these are expected to hit the LOTRO store in May 2022 and will be available for LOTRO points then, and individually so. If you are curious about the Stoudaxe Dwarf race, that was a part of the Minas Morgul expansion, and presumably VIPs will have access to Stoudaxes included with the subscription, but I have not seen this 100% confirmed, just as a heads up. But yeah, all that VIPs will need to purchase is the latest expansion, which is more in line with other MMOs with subscriptions. Now for free-to-play players, it will be a little bit more complicated, but nowhere near as complicated as it used to be, at least before this update. So first, to own all content, you will just need to purchase everything released after Helm's Deep. Not all of that content is necessary for leveling and progression, as a few zones were actually released without a level cap raise, so there's actually going to be plenty of options to optimize your purchases if you don't want it all and just don't want to purchase a subscription and keep your costs as low as possible. So for what is not included in free-to-play and what you need to purchase, I should note that the newly released below level cap zones and content, which at the time of the video includes Further Adventures of Bilbo Baggins mission set, the zones of Wildwood, of Breland, Ingle of Mythaethel, and finally Yondershire, all of those will not be included with free-to-play, and you must purchase them, either their quest packs individually, or they will be included with VIP. For post-Helm's Deep content past level 95, we will go through those in order here. Looking at the most zoomed out map, we will have to start with Gondor because Western Gondor is going to be the first zone and quest pack, and this one will get you level 95 to 100. Next up, we have Central Gondor, another quest pack that is going to be level 100 only. Then moving on, we have Eastern Gondor, another quest pack that is level 100. And guess what? The next one, Old Anorian here, is also level 100 as a quest pack. Now, the next update is going to be Far Anorian, and that is another quest pack, but this will raise the level cap 100 to 105 content. And just to point out, this does include the battle for Minas Tirith. Moving on, the next quest pack is 105, and this is the March of the King update. This includes all the post-battle Gondor areas, including post-battle Anorian, post-battle Osgiliath, and the North Ithilien zone. The final quest pack before Mordor is going to be the Waste. The quest pack itself is called Battle of the Black Gate, and this is all level 105 content and prepares you for Mordor, which is the next expansion pack. This is a proper expansion and is level 105 to 115. So to get to Mordor, here it is. The Mordor expansion pack can only be bought on the LOTRO store. Now, following the Mordor expansion, there is another quest pack released, which is the Strongholds of the North Zone. The name of the quest pack, however, is the Legacy of the Necromancer, and this includes Northern Mirkwood, Erebor, and Dale, this whole area here. And then moving on, the next quest pack released was 115 to 120. That includes both the Iron Hill Zone and Arid Mithrin. The quest pack name is Where Dragons Dwell. Following that, we have Veils of Anduin as the next quest pack, which is all level 120 content over here. For level 120 to 130 content, there was the Minas Morgul expansion pack, which is way back around the Mordor area. First of all, there's actually, if we go to Dora Marth here, there's Mordor Besieged, which kicks that off. And then after a couple levels there, you will move to the Morgul Vale, which is the larger zone in the Minas Morgul expansion. And again, that will get you 120 to 130. And similar to Mordor, you can purchase this on the LOTRO store, but right now it's also available on the LOTRO market. And I will point out the market version does include some extra bonuses, but that is expected to be removed at some point in the future, but that point has not been announced by the developers yet. So with Minas Morgul and the level 130 cap, there are actually a few updates after that, and all of them go way back to the north in Rovanian here. And the first one we have to go to is Wells of Langflood, which is just a level 130 quest pack. And after that, there was the mini expansion, the War of Three Peaks, which, like Minas Morgul, is either going to be in the LOTRO store or the LOTRO market at this point. And following that, there's the final one, and this is going to be the Blood of Azog update. And to actually get to that, you have to go to Tales of Yore here, and we can see as Xenobolzar, 3rd Age 2799. This is the zone that is included in that quest pack. Again, it is level 130. And finally, for level 130 to 140 to get to the level cap, there is Gundabad, this expansion that includes both outside areas and inside areas in Gundabad. Gundabad, of course, is the latest expansion released at the time of this video. And as mentioned earlier, it is currently in the LOTRO market only, but is expected to be in the LOTRO store in May 2022 for purchase with LOTRO points. Alright, that is all of the content that is not included in what will be the new free-to-play experience and what you will need to purchase. Again, there still is a crazy amount of content between level 1 and the end of Helm's Deep. And then as we covered, there are quite a few options for post Helm's Deep that you can purchase, and there are even some newer alternatives in Eriador. With all that, I am currently working on a leveling guide, so stay tuned for that. Also, each quest pack does contain all the instances that were released with the update, so moving forward, there's no need to worry about that anymore. And for expansion packs, there's also no longer any need to have to deal with having expansion quests, having instance clusters, all that stuff being in the LOTRO store like individually, since now all the expansions Mordor and beyond will be either bought in full in the store or in the LOTRO market. For a little shift, outside of content, there are of course other things you can buy in the LOTRO store, but that is a whole other topic, and as far as this guide goes, I have already covered everything that I have on what you need to buy to own all of the content in LOTRO after this big monetization update, which again is expected to release very soon. I hope you all found this helpful and enjoyed it. Again, stay tuned for my leveling guide, and with that, if you all did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing for more or becoming a channel member to support the content, and thanks for watching everyone.